Bogies. Hey. Oh, I'm nervous already. About a year ago, I went on Nectar, a dating show, and I watched myself and found out that I was awkward. First time realizing that in my life.
You have nice toes, by the way.
Oh, God, okay.
When they invited me this time, I was on the fence about it. Then they were like, no, Dylan, it's not dating for you. You're gonna be in charge of dating for someone else. And I said, oh, sign me up with expediency. I get to be in charge of someone else's life, but I don't face any of the repercussions if the decisions are poor, which they probably will be. Because I'm deciding. I'll take 2, please. Yeah, so let's watch, you know what? Let's do it. God, I'm so nervous.
Dylan is blind dating 10 men today. The only problem? None of them are into him.
I'm so surprised they used that take. They did 2 takes of that intro, and the first one was just like a normal one, like, hey, Dylan's gonna help someone pick out a date. And I was like, that's fine enough. And then they did the second take, and I was like, oh, that's so much better. Dylan is dating 10 men. None of them are into him. We don't know that that's true, though. We're just assuming these guys aren't into me. But I'm thinking 1 or 2.
They're here for a girl, a woman. Women can do anything.
Let's get into it.
Dylan and I will pick a boyfriend for our fan, and she'll have to decide which one of us she trusts more.
So this was pitched as you versus Nut. So I go in and I'm competing against him. And they said, lean into the rivalry. And I said, good, I freaking hate this guy. Just kidding.
Man of the hour, the LeBron James of YouTube reactions.
Full transparency, Nut has no idea who the hell I am. The LeBron James of YouTube reactions. Yeah, that's not me at all, though.
What's up, man? Hell yeah. Okay, that was good. Okay.
All right.
You're so tall.
I'm pretty normal sized, I feel like.
No, that's not true.
The thing I was excited about is riffing with Nut. The entire video, I was like, I don't care about anything else. Let's just find some jokes. The first thing he said to me, I was sitting down on a couch. He goes up to me, he says, you look tall. I was sitting straight down. I wasn't erect at all. It was a couch that sunk, you know what I mean?
I'm Dylan, best known for my 2 YouTube channels that I have. What were the names of my channels?
That's for the viewers to comment. Leave a comment so that I can read it and find out. Well, now Dylan and I are not.
I think they cut out my follow-up. That was just the setup for the joke.
Leave a comment so that I can read it and find out.
You see me winding up for the joke? The joke, I said, was, well, backstage. That's so weird, because backstage you were saying that you love and you watch all my videos. So what's up with that? And then we did riff, and then they cut it out, so.
Well, now Dylan and I are not only introduced, but very close. Why don't we just introduce our single, Phoebe.
Phoebe was awesome, by the way. Little ray of sunshine. I was really happy she did it, because it's kind of hard to step between 2 comedic powerhouses. Well, like a comedic powerhouse and a half. I would say like me full, and then Nut would be like a half.
I guess we have to know a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Phoebe. I'm 24, and I'm from Orange County, California.
What's like a
Oh, the clipboards.
you?
Well, I'm Phoebe.
When they were explaining the show to me the day of the shoot, they were explaining like how it was all gonna work. I made a suggestion, and the director was like, yeah, that's not really my call. I don't get to change anything. And I was like, oh, okay, my bad. But then the director was like, oh, here's your clipboard. And I had already bought a pencil and a notebook. And I was like, oh, I got all my questions in here already. I was prepared. And she was like, don't you want to use the clipboard? And I was like, nope, got my notebook and pencil. And she was like, you sure you don't want to use the clipboard? I was like, yeah, no, I bought this specifically for this. And she was like, okay, if you change your mind, let me know. I hope she didn't get in trouble because I didn't use the clipboard, but I was like, nah, I don't want to.
What's like a perfect day for you?
Getting ready to go to the beach. Sit at the beach from 10 to 2. Get some lunch. Bring that lunch to sunset at the beach.
Oh, so just the all.
Yeah, just the whole day.
She's doing a bit. That's just a joke. But she does like the beach, I think.
They're not really beach people. Is
Okay.
is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, they don't like the beach.
Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
She's like, just kidding. And she looked at me and I was like, oh, you're doing a thing. Oh, okay. I didn't know how to respond. So I was just like, okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. The surfer guy, blonde, blue eyes.
You like a softer guy or a harder guy? Like well.
Apart from my phrasing on that, which could use a little workage, I wanted a little more specificity. I think a lot of times on dating shows, and the reason I brought so many questions is because I don't want like, oh, like what's your deal breakers? What's your type? Like those are too vague. I hate when someone asks, how are you? Because it's like, good. What do you want? I'm realizing I'm tangenting about like, and this is just the me thing. Probably. But I think it's better to set someone on a path where they, there's like a direction where their answer can go, where they can start at least. So like, do you like a hard boy or a soft boy? Right? Like if you had to choose between the two. And then she could say, well, choose one of the two and then give caveats, and that will give more insight into what she's looking for. That was the idea.
I love a guy who can assert dominance, but I do appreciate the emotional side of a guy.
Tough.
She asked that, or she said that, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask the guys that later on. Are you hard or soft right now?
So someone like him or someone like me?
I love
I'm hard.
So I don't know.
Nice.
That was actually cool that you said that. Okay, cool. Strong handshake. God. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to work on myself. Okay, you talk now.
I love a guy who can assert dominance.
I'm gonna find that for you today.
Thank you.
And I will also do that equally, but
I will
differently.
not do it as well as I will, though.
That's what I was here for. I was here for the banter. I was here for the ripping.
Bring out the guys, huh? Man in the pink shirt. Go ahead and tell us about you,
All right, I'm Obi. I'm 22.
like the Star Wars guy.
My name is Derek, and I am a financial analyst at a major record label.
Make sure to mention it's a major record label.
I'm 25 years old, and I'm a server at a sushi restaurant.
I'm 24 years old. I'm a day trader.
I'm 26. I'm a project manager.
I'm realizing they cut out a lot. I think after every single person said something, we riffed some sort of joke. They just cut all of it. They're like, no, we're doing a dating show, guys. We're not here for the jokes.
I also scoop ice cream on the side.
And I make music.
I'm Malachi, I'm 23, and I make music for a living.
Trying to get side cash, so I am Spider-Man for children's parties.
Oh, can you do the flip and stuff?
Oh, he answered no, by the way. He can't do a flip. I didn't take kindly to that. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm Peter Parker. Nice to meet you. Your friendly neighborhood Spidey, or something like that.
That's, yeah.
I believe it.
I'm a personal trainer, and I'm a troublemaker on the side.
Yeah! Oh, as soon as he said that, I locked him in top 4. He was top 4 bound. I'm sorry, Phoebe. He was just like cemented. He could be a serial killer. Doesn't matter. He's going final 4. And Nut just has no idea. That's perfect.
What type of trouble are we making?
No, it's my
Content trouble.
my channel is
Content
called Dylan is in Trouble. You didn't know this.
You're also in trouble.
Let's move on.
All right, my name is Josh, and I trade stocks, and I'm a professional manipulator.
I'm a professional manipulator. He thought about that line. He's like, I'm gonna go on a dating show. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Guess what I do? I'm a manipulator.
Manipulator of stocks or women or football?
Whatever is in front of me.
My last relationship ended a couple months ago. And it ended because, we just didn't really align. And
That's such a politically correct answer. What is the real reason?
I was locked in, and she was just not locked in. Bro.
Unlocked.
She just wasn't.
She was locked out of your house. A hobby that you have, and then when your last relationship was?
Love to go to music festivals, and my last relationship ended about a year ago. We just weren't getting along anymore, so I decided to end it.
How did she take that?
Not the best.
Well, blindside?
Yeah.
I'm searching for some drama. I wanted to know, how did the relationship end? Who ended it? I would ask questions like that. He wasn't speaking very loud. By the way, this kind of looks crazy. That's why we were leaning. He was a low talker.
How did she take that?
Not the best.
Well, blindside?
You blindsided her? Like, give me some details. I wanted drama. That's my goal here. I didn't really care if it was like a positive thing or a negative thing. I wanted the people who would like stir things up and tell me some terrible secrets about themselves.
I don't know if it's a beige flag or a red flag, but I've actually never been in a relationship.
I like to drive to Malibu, just down the PCH, or go hiking, like
No.
day hikes. Oh, my
Nope.
last relationship.
I was checked out. I stopped writing for him because I was like, your hobby is you like to drive places. No, that's not a hobby. That's not a thing you do. What do you want to do? You want to go for a drive? No, because it's not 1950 and we actually have things to do now. They've invented televisions and movies. What movies existed? There's like so much other entertainment to do. There's something more stimulating than going for a drive. That's not something you do regularly. It's like, I like to go for a drive. You like doing other things though, probably, right? Like, give me something that you actually spend time doing.
My last relationship ended. It was still kind of off and on, to be honest. It just got really toxic, and then she f***ed a black dude again, so.
I figured he was fucking around. Crazy thing to say before first eliminations. But I was like, at least I'm like, you know what? He's trying to stir something up. He's trying to bring a little drama. I'm here for it.
I've always dated, but nothing more than a month and a half or so.
Do you text, hey, it's not going anywhere, or do you just kind of ghost and then hopefully they get the clue?
That's such a good... Right here, big dog. Right here. All right, give me some of that. He's so good at asking questions. He says he goes through a lot. Like a lot of his relationships don't last past a month. That's like prime time for like you can ghost and it's kind of socially okay because it's not been that much time. At least you can make that argument for it.
Do you text, hey, it's not going anywhere, or do you just kind of ghost and then hopefully they get the clue?
Do you so basically that's a good sign of whether he's communicative or not.
And hopefully they get the clue.
I either tell them face to face or I'll give them a call.
And last relationship, it was about 2.5 years ago. It was the second time I was cheated on.
I thought I'd do a little thing where it's like I'm checking out his board. He didn't realize it. I thought he would like try to hide his answers. I got a fresh look at his board. Nut is insane. I think he has his own language. You know how like in Game of Thrones they have like their own, like he created his own language within that world. I think Nut just has his own personal language that he writes in. Because I looked at his board, I didn't understand. I don't even think there was like an English letter on his board. It was like chicken scratch and like pictures. There was scribbles and lines and like arrows. I don't know what any of it meant. He literally wrote all his notes in code.
Wait, you said that was the second time?
Yeah, I got cheated on twice.
Damn, wait, back to back?
Yeah, I got cheated on twice.
You got cheated on twice? I start loading up a joke. You can see me loading it up. I'm loading it up.
Back to back?
I'm waiting for the silence.
Well, I've been only in 2 relationships, so yeah.
Damn.
So 2 for 2.
Basically, yeah.
That's a bummer.
I'm kind of really big in.
They cut it out. They cut my joke out. It was kind of a brutal joke, though. I think my joke was like, at what point do you start to think it's your fault? Oh, yeah, maybe that was probably good to cut out. That might have been a little too far.
Like football content or just like Christian content.
Wait, so you make Christian content?
Yes, sir.
And you're a huge player and you play women a bunch.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, wait, where does manipulation factor into
There's sides to every story. I kind of got a split personality.
Okay, I got my choice. This person was my least favorite. No, I'm kidding. I think the person that
Oh, no. Why? Why did they cut it so tight? I gotta laugh. Guys, no, you don't understand. I actually gotta laugh. This is so important to me. The reason I felt better about this day of shooting was because like when I deliver jokes, I get laughs from not only the guys on set, but also the people like behind the cameras. I gotta laugh here and they cut it out.
This person was my least favorite. No, I'm kidding. I think
Why? No. They released the unedited footage. No one laughed. They're like, no, Dylan, you lied.
the person that is maybe less compatible, Diego. I like the way that you handle post-relationship breakups or splits. The fact that there's no long relationships mixed in there feels like could be a little red flag.
Hey.
It's gotta be Malachi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I knew it.
It was just some of the comments he made.
It just got really toxic, and then she f***ed the black dude again. So it's all right.
Oh, hey.
He definitely has a little bit more of that surfer energy. He's more skateboard, but skateboard and surfer are, they're in the same family.
All right, I want to know, are you more of a going out kind of person, or are you more of a stay-at-home, hang out kind of person?
Another great question. All the questions I asked were, I thought about them and I wrote them down. I came in prepared. I got to know these people. I got in their heads.
Playing games, you know, watching my anime.
I'm definitely somewhere in between.
Oh, one thing she said off camera, anime, no good for her. So as soon as she said that, I was like, tough.
Is that a tic-tac-toe on your arm?
It is.
Did you win? Oh, you did.
No, it was my friend. She won. I did the X's with my left hand.
You're not very good, are you?
I'm not.
I said that because he mentioned they cut it out, but he played another game and he lost that game too. And it's like, how do you go 0 for 2 in tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe is the easiest game in the world. If you lose at tic-tac-toe even one time above the age of like 12, you probably should just like be sent back to elementary school. Corners, just go corners or center. You'll never lose.
When you were a kid, did you guys have maybe like a fictional crush?
I would say that she goes better than Kim Possible. I'd also say Starfire from Teen Titans.
I'm gonna go Teen Titans as well. Probably say Raven.
That one made so much sense for this guy. But then again,
I get that one.
I think I said, yeah.
Winx Club, these like fairy girls with like superpowers.
That was me loading up another joke. Because all their faces are blocked, they couldn't see. I think if they were like reading that I wanted to deliver a joke, they would like give me the space to do it.
Winx Club, these like fairy girls with like.
I was gonna say like, oh, you're into really little girls? And then that would have been a crazy joke. But I didn't have the space. No, I didn't get the space to make it.
Dylan and I are going to each make an elimination. It is not a reflection of you, but ultimately we're trying to find our. Before we do that, I just want to say it is not a reflection of you.
Nut is so good at this. It's not any fault of your own. It's just, you know, it's just the way things are. It's just the way things are. It's a compatibility thing. Don't worry. But then for me, I'm like, it's a little bit of a reflection on you. It's a little bit, just a little bit.
This elimination, the first one of round 2, is going to be Matt.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
And also, can I shake your hand also? Yes.
Thank you, Goat. I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
I didn't even eliminate him. Yeah, he's like, you're the GOAT. Thank you, you're the best.
Thank you, Goat.
I think you're a great guy.
I think you're amazing.
What about me? I didn't even eliminate you, bro.
I love Nut, but
Dog, you love Nut? Guess who didn't eliminate you? There was another person there who had the power and chose not to.
Do you trust Nut or Dylan more?
I trust Nut more. I think he has like.
Well, what the hell are we doing? You trust Nut. He eliminated you early on in this game. And you're like, yeah, I think he has a better judgment on people. You hear yourself?
I didn't talk to Dylan too much, but Nut had good intuition.
To get eliminated on a dating show and to say, yeah, that was probably the right call.
Obi.
You know, in the first round, they said, like, you just gave your reasons, and then they came around the curtain, and then it was like, goodbye. But the second round, the director was like, how about you say the name, then we have them come around the curtain, and then you say it to their face while you eliminated them? And I was like, why would we do that? And she was like, oh, it's more awkward that way. Verbatim. That's what she said. If you're ever like, hey, why is this so awkward? They want that.
Obi.
Man, it was mostly the age, which I didn't know in the first round, and then also the stuff at home.
It was the anime. It was anime as well. Some people are just not into it. I like anime. Actually, it was funny. Both Nut and her, they were talking about anime, and they're both like, ugh. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, lame. I was like undercover at that moment. I was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna tell you. It does kind of get a bad rap because people who are really into anime, they got like the pillows and stuff, and it's weird. Like if there's like an attraction. No, you know what? Actually, I take that back because they're all talking about like, oh, I'm really into Shigo and Kim Possible, and those are cartoon characters. That's socially acceptable. I don't know. I gotta think more on this. But that was part of the reason why I eliminated him.
You know, it was nice to meet everybody, see a beautiful girl, talk to my boy Nutty. It's a really nice experience, honestly.
He seemed like a cool. I will say, I don't think I have had a bad impression of any of the guys. I think the couple of the guys that gave crazy answers were like joking around, but everyone seemed pretty cool. I kind of wish they cast more loose cannons. Remember there was a dating show where like Ted Bundy or something went on like a dating show in the 70s and he won, and then the woman was like, ooh, actually I kind of get a bad vibe. I'm not gonna go on a date with you. I kind of was hoping for a situation like Is that bad to say? Probably. Yeah, you know what? I didn't want anyone to die, but I just wanted our lives to be threatened a little bit, just for the... I need help. My desire for cash might become an actual problem.
If you're having a fight, are you wanting to address it right then, or do you want to go and cool off and then come back?
Depends
That's such a good question.
on the fight.
It's a bad one.
She ran over your dog.
Oh my god.
But it was an accident.
It's
This was one of the best jokes. Wait, we're gonna start. We'll listen to it again.
She ran over your dog.
So he set up the situation, and then I'm like, oh my god.
But it was an accident.
It's in the
Yep.
ICU.
Oh.
The dog's in the ice. Going back and forth. This was, of all the things I was hoping they kept in the video, this was number one.
Okay, but it's still alive, but you
I
can't
think that would
afford
be
the
it.
surgery.
I think that would be done.
Yeah, the surgery you can't afford.
The guy tries to answer. I don't care what his answer is. I don't care if he's like, well, actually, on the weekends, that's my hobby. I go around and kick dogs. I find homeless dogs and kick them. That would just I'd be completely oblivious. I'm locked in on the joke right now. The joke is back and forth with me and not just kind of set up more and more elaborate situations.
You were the one who hit the dog.
You're waiting on a paycheck right now, and it's just not hitting till Friday, so.
And you're like, well, I'm not responsible for the bill. You're the one that hit the dog.
Paycheck was hitting Friday.
I think they cut up more for sure.
Just open up a credit card.
Go into debt for love. All right.
Well, for the dog. And
He loves the dog. You think you'll forgive her, though, for running over your dog?
That's me trying to get back in. I don't care what the answer is. I just want to keep going back into the bit.
This is Phoebe specifically.
Yeah. Damn, Phoebe.
Did you say, I'm just curious.
If you had a dog.
I'm just curious.
If you had a dog.
Are you in a...
Sometimes I get glimpses into why you watch me, and it's a delight. Oh, so one thing, I started ripping out people's papers because it was annoying flipping through all their names when they were eliminated, and I was getting confused of who was who. So I started like ripping out their pages, but then it's not like a well-bound book because it was like $7. Some guy's name fell out of the book by itself without being eliminated, and that's when I decided I'm probably gonna eliminate this guy next. Fate. It's fate. Sorry.
In your life where you...
Yeah, he's gotta go. He's gotta go.
More of the
I decided.
I'll say something that's a red flag is somebody who is dishonest and somebody who can't stand on their word.
That might not be practicing what he preaches a little bit.
And I'm a professional manipulator.
He said he was a player from round 1, and we haven't eliminated.
No, chill.
I forgot.
One of the biggest red flags for me is a woman that doesn't know what she wants to do. I don't know.
What if she hit her head?
On a dog.
What if she hit her head?
On a dog.
I pay attention a lot to how people treat others, especially
Oh,
like
these
we're at,
guys
like,
are still talking.
a restaurant or something. So if they're rude to the waiter, it's definitely a turn off. I'm definitely.
Oh, listen. This is what I was trying to avoid. And I think these are the questions that are often asked on dating shows because they're so open-ended. And I think the idea is like, well, let's give people a lot of room. But no one really sits down and like has a list of their red flags. So they always just say really general things. Was this one?
I pay attention a lot to how people treat others, especially.
How they treat like, I want someone who treats others well. Oh, really? So you're the rare case of someone wanting someone who treats others well. This is why it's better to ask like a binary or like something that can like put someone on a track and then they can take that in any direction they want off of that. I'm so serious. Like this is why I prepared questions, because otherwise like the questions are just too general. Like, what are your red flags? What's your type? Like those are just so vague. And I don't think, especially guys, I don't think they sit there and have like pre-locked and loaded answers of like what are their red flags. But asking them like if they'd like to be like the leader in a relationship or if it goes 50-50, I think that could be insightful because yeah, that'll be like a big part of the dynamics. One of the guys said he's more of a 50-50 guy. So I eliminated his ass. That's because Phoebe said she likes a guy that likes to take charge. That's why.
Do you guys have like a controversial take on anything?
I believe everyone should get a little bit bullied in their life. Like I was bullied a lot as a kid because it builds character.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, that was a good answer.
I'm realizing he said everyone should get bullied, and I said I like that one, which you feel like is probably indicative of my character. Yes and no, because I then followed it up. They cut it out, but I was like, well, it's nice in theory that everyone should get a little bit bullied, but the people that like don't ever get over it, they get bullied so bad that like they don't ever recover. Like that's not fun. They cut that shit out though. They don't care. This guy likes bullying.
Character.
I kind of like that one.
This guy likes bullying. They're like, yeah, that's what he said.
Floor is yours. If you guys have any questions for Phoebe.
So Phoebe, what do you think your life purpose is, and what do you think the purpose of life is?
This is why I come with questions. What do you think the purpose of life is? Oh, that's such a big question to ask in like a rapid fire style thing. Hey, quick, life, what's the purpose of life? Quick, 10 seconds, go.
I am a Christian, and my purpose in life is to glorify God. I would love to marry someone who is a believer.
Okay.
What would be your comfort food?
Anything Italian. I love Italian food.
What's your comfort food? What are you learning? What are you really learning about a person? This is your opportunity to find out something about this person, to see if you're interested in them. What's your comfort food? Dog, my body language, I was fucking over it. I was fucking over that question. I was over it. I was pissed.
Food. Also Hawaiian food.
If you were a brand of water bottle, what brand
Dog, even this, I was like, fuck me.
would you be?
That was sarcastic. I was like, ooh, what water would you be?
If you go out to like a Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, what do you usually get?
I always go for iced caramel.
I'm fucking over it. What is your Starbucks order? You understand this is your opportunity to get to know her and showing an interest in her. That would like signal to us that you're interested in finding out more about her. Oh, I was pissed, dude. I was pissed.
Do you have a favorite movie franchise?
John
That one is a little bit more okay. I let that one pass.
Wick.
Do you think his name's Jonathan?
Jonathan Wick.
There's a dog in John Wick.
Don't get any ideas.
I didn't catch that. That's a fantastic joke. Because we said out before that Phoebe's a dog. She ran over a dog. Remember the dog jokes?
Phoebe, what denomination are you?
A math question?
Denomination of church.
Oh, non-denominational.
They do that in church?
Yeah, they teach it in the science. They do the whole thing.
What denomination are you?
A math question?
Denomination.
Listen, I'm playing dumb guy. You guys know how I love this bit. You know how I love to misunderstand? Oh, what is botany? I know what botany is. It's the study of robotics, engineering stuff. What denomination are you? A math question? That's a good joke. But then Nut just completely blindsides me by somehow playing dumber than my dumb guy. I don't know how to handle that. How do you play middle dumb?
Oh, non-denominational.
They do that in church?
Yeah, they teach it.
I was like, oh yeah, no, let me continue. They do a bunch of schooling in church. They teach science, language arts, or whatever I said.
Science, they do the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're doing
What was
everything.
the answer?
Non-denominational.
Oh, so you don't do math?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Apparently he actually didn't know what denomination was. So
I am going to eliminate Anthony.
this was the 50-50. He wanted to be 50-50. This is what you get for trying to be equality. Oh, I think men and women should be equal. Get out of here. No. She set up, she wants a religious guy that is like a leader of the relationship, and he just didn't fit. I think he gave like good answers after he came around the corner or something. I had like a good impression of him.
Invader's in.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Very free spirit guy.
I think she wants someone who's like a little bit more of a leader.
I'm glad you know what you want. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah, oh, I thought it was really mature because he was just like, oh yeah, that's what you want. Seems like we were not compatible, but that's cool though. Like he was like super chill about it, and I respected that.
I am going to eliminate Elvie.
No, that was my guy. This is the guy who's Final Four locked.
My man.
It was for a religious reason.
They had the coffee thing, and she said coffee is the perfect part of a day. He's a big coffee.
I literally got defensive. I was actually trying to make him feel bad for eliminating him. I got paternal instincts for troublemakers.
Phoebe, will you please exit as Nut and Dylan make their final deliberation?
Yes.
What are your intentions with our friend Phoebe?
I date to marry.
Would you be heartbroken if you were in like a 6-month relationship and it ended?
I think I was testing if he was a sociopath right there. Would you be sad if like a short, medium relationship ended? And I think his answer was kind of like, no. What was his answer?
At the end of the day, I know Jesus has me, so I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they cut out part of his answer, but I think it was like, yeah, I'd be all right. I was like, all right, sick.
Again, every answer, it's like there's something there that I like and I don't.
Oh, he said more. Yeah, definitely. They cut out some more, but
Really big on just like, let's sit at the dinner table, let's do some bills together.
I will also say there was a point in time when Nut started to check out. I sensed it. It was right around this time, and I think it was right here. We were standing, like, we didn't get a break, and Nut and I were literally standing here. Once he introduced me, we were there for 3 hours, just standing still in this exact spot. They weren't like, all right, let's take a 5, nothing.
My intent is definitely dating to marry. I also am a Christian.
Honestly, just getting to know Phoebe, I think I do fall pretty hard.
My final elimination is going to be JT.
I don't know why. I think at this point, I already decided I'm picking Blue Shirt. Blue Shirt was gonna win, so I was like, who do I eliminate? I don't know, anyone but him, I guess.
Holy shit, you guys are tall.
One of us maybe more than the other, right?
I didn't expect to make it so far. I feel like everyone had a pretty substantial relationship, so I thought I was gonna be eliminated first for not having.
I did eliminate the first guy because he hadn't been in a long relationship. I just didn't write down that he hadn't been in a long relationship. Otherwise, I would have eliminated him. I just have a terrible memory. Thank God I had the notebook. But then again, some things fell through the cracks.
I am eliminating Josh.
I knew he was gone. I knew he was gone.
All good, boss man.
Yes, sir.
See, that's how a handshake sounds.
That was another off-screen. Right before we started shooting, we had a whole thing about handshakes. And he started the video. Actually, he started it by being like, I need to work on my handshake. So I guess you saw some of his.
Oh, man handshake, right?
Yeah.
All three of us. I'm rooting for you. I'm very happy
three
for
of
the
us.
journey that you're on.
Take care, boss.
You did have a way better.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of like burnt my cards a little bit with the manipulation, because like I was low-key just trolling, but I think they kind of took it to heart.
Oh, he said this to us afterwards. He was like, dude, I was just trolling. And me and Nut were like, dog, we don't know you. Like, this is the first thing you're ever saying to us on a dating show. We're not trying to set her up with Ted Bundy 2.0. Maybe I was a little bit. That's neither here nor there.
Okay, so to set the record straight, that was a joke.
Yeah, see, even them behind the cameras, they were like, we don't know.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Hello, Phoebe.
Proud of you guys.
Welcome to the biggest moment of your life.
Truly.
After watching how both Dylan and Nut have been navigating this.
So basically, the setup was she left with the final 4 guys. Then she went in the back and then wrote down the person that she most wanted to match with, came back, and then we had to try to select our best candidate, and then hopefully it matched. Before the show, I was like, what if she chooses one of the guys that we eliminated in the round of 4? So neither of the final 2 guys are the person she chooses, and they were just like, tough. If that happens, I was like, all right, seems like a flaw, but okay.
Do you trust Nut or Dylan's choice of man?
I think Dylan.
You fool! You're so foolish! Why would you trust me? I like chaos.
Because I feel like a lot of the questions you were asking were very intentional. Not that yours weren't.
You just want me to kill myself. Let's meet our new man.
Our winner, Ryan. Yeah. Let's go.
Hi, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Every answer you had, I felt like every answer was kind of built on the next one.
Here in my envelope, I have the name of the guy that
yeah.
I chose. I chose Ryan.
Yes. Vindicated. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can read people. Oh, yeah, I can pick, guess, and I lost my train of thought.
Phoebe and Ryan, do you think you'll go on a date after this? What's the vibe?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, they will.
Get some Italian food.
Hell yeah.
You won. Good job.
Let's go.
Everybody's a winner here.
Well, not everyone. Not at least. Now we wait for Dylan to react to himself. I think I had a pretty natural and normal reaction. I think I reacted to myself in the same way that you guys will. Why did they keep the manipulator in for so long? I hope one of the comments is because Dylan likes chaos. I think it's just because he mentioned the beach. I was wondering why he wasn't gone, right? He was so fine. Oh, no. Yeah, chaos. It was chaos. He said something crazy, and I was like, I gotta explore this. Like, genuinely. I wasn't gonna pick him to win. If anyone was gonna fit the mold of, like, Ted Bundy 2.0, like, he would have been the guy. Based on those crazy responses. But I wanted to explore it a little bit more. I wanted him to just keep saying crazy stuff. The cute looks between Dylan and Phoebe, that's me trying to find out answers. I was using the looks to try to like get insider information on whether she liked an answer that a guy gave or not. So I'd make an expression to see how she would match the expression. I was locked in. I was trying to find the perfect match. Actually, I'd totally let Dylan pick my date. Oh, you're such a fool. Why would you trust me? You foolish fool. Can't wait for Dylan to react to this and cringe at everything he says. Oh, you're mistaken. Love this guy. Today, this Dylan knocked some jokes out at the park, got some laughs that they cut out. Every joke that I delivered, they cut out at least 15 minutes of laughter afterwards, which makes sense that they had to cut it out because it was just too long. Every joke. Obi is a nice guy. I've seen like 3 comments say the same exact thing, and I think this is Obi on some alt accounts. Yeah, okay. All right, Obi. I feel like this format would be better if questions you ask at the beginning you do separately. So you'd both get inside information, and then maybe the other, so the other doesn't have that information. Yeah. They said lean into the competitive angle on this video, but I didn't feel like we had a ton of opportunity to. I wanted to go at nut a little bit more. I think that would be a good idea, though. Dylan doing anything but finishing his book. Come on, guys. I'm finding people love. All in all, I feel like that went fairly well, right? You're not gonna rain on my parade, right? I had a good time. It was so much smoother. I had a good time. Oh, last time I didn't thank Nectar for letting me come out and do this. But they were really cool. Everyone I talked to was really nice, and the director did a good job. It was really nice that they allowed me to control another person's life, several people's lives. All changed for the better because of me. Hopefully they're all alive still. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.